Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. All right, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, I have come to avenge Electra. Prepare your Onikabuto. After I defeat you, I'll take down the entire Arataki gang, one member at a time.
Looks like we've got an adult this time. Why is this guy?
Well, white iron lavender melon, looks like this guy's take Crimson Staff with you and go nuts. Don't you worry, an Onikabuto that's too big is one that's too slow. It's no match for Crimson Staff.
Your worthless little Onikabuto doesn't stand a chance, even if you gave it to me for free. It'd be a waste of precious cage space.
Things are about to get dicey. Tiggity down. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Busted. Quietly now. Wait, hear me. Things are about to get dicey. Ha!
execution!
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Bust it.
Wait, hear me.
Better than nothing.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Scatter!
Gotcha.
Verdict is...
Quietly now. Gutsy. Here comes the catch.
Barbados, guide us.
Gotcha. Quietly now. Bust it.
Propagate!
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Propagate! Spring forth!
Bust it. Quietly now.
Wait, hear me.
Bust it. Game's up. Fun's over. Take it easy.
Scatter!
Add as. Thank you for Gotcha. Here comes the cash. Busted.
Propagate!
Game's up. Fun is over.
Scatter!
Gotcha. Busted. Here comes the cash.
Propagate!
Quietly now. Busted. Take it easy.
Come on. Where is he?
Go as one!
I swear by my sword.
Take it easy.
Mondstadt, welcome.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do...
I have a feeling that it could. Let's get a little closer before...
Good idea.
Take it easy.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings... Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
There's nobody here. Just this box. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really...
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see what the notebook said. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about... What is it? Why are you whispering? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon? Sorry to...
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast...
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox envoy who...
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's writ is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. Tsubaki and I are the same person. And yet what follows in these pages is that this notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my...
So, that means that the
are things that my mother wished to try. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me, at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on...
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, on top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamis. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother... Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired... But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective, but for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want...
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the...
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I So, let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have
Great. If we head over now, we should still make it in
Oh, good point. Today is the last day.
Take it easy.
It's my lucky day.
We're here, but it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined.
Since it's the final day, I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop early. I'll go and...
That's the way to go.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as...
Hey, look at that stall. They have Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds.
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it...
Hey, is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato.
Greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
But of course, the Kamisato clan leads the yacht, not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before.
You're too kind. My brother...
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the...
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you first time in Inazuma? Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them... At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Oh, here's a couple of masks.
No. You've been far...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yash...
But, okay, I think I understand.
It's...
Sir?
Oh, hello there, kiddo.
Huh? Surely you're...
Paimon...
But...
How about a...
What? No.
Oh, okay then.
I cannot thank you.
Aw, it's nothing.
All right. Oh, wait. Just one thing. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with... Okay. Traveler, look! This...
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today?
Okay. How much it...
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. So you see, how could I...
What?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be...
Traveler? Paimon?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So,
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your...
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your... Open it up and see how you...
Whoa!
which one did you get? Paimon got right.
No way! We got the same Traveler. What did you get? Wow. You're so lucky.
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods.
What a great sign!
Congratulate.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up.
Well said.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow, it all looks so good. Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them. Ooh, Ayaka.
Sure.
Those look good too. Ooh.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right.
This Sakura mochi is...
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind...
You want to try your hand at making it yourself?
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the...
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will, once I've learned how to make it.
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
All right.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best time for an intense burst of mental activity.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? All right, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your brother, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as it... It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life you've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been, so thank you. Today really meant a lot to me, and the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside, and it's just so carefree and happy if I ever get the chance. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar, with sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your brother back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They're the most important roots we have in this world. You will find him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty. Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching. That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
Chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
We're looking for the Great Mujina Yokai!
Do you know where
Great Mujina Yokai?
Huh? You've never heard? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. One time, the Great Mujina...
Sounds like a very naughty little...
Because we finally found...
My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play so all we need to do...
This monster sounds scary. Surely your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina Yokai with some friends, so we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe.
Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is. Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world. We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it. Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina Yokai, all right? Because it isn't real.
Huh?
No way.
That's impossible! My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous.
That's not true. The Great Mujina Yokai is definitely real. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up!
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
We told her all about the Great Mujina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day! Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay?
No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops.
Got it. Thanks, Miss.
Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya.
Thanks, Yoimiya. Sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids.
Okay, but it definitely...
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that it was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the great Mujina yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying. Because maybe it doesn't matter so much if something's real or not. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young, when you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the vision hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you. In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my bots. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories, too. A lot of them have bad endings, though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage... Hey, pups, I'm back!
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are all. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, he...
Really?
But for a moment there, it all...
Much later, people eventually realized that...
Pops, wait!
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those firework materials?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So...
No, Pops, I meant the materials.
Today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't...
No, Pops, the materials.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the material.
Yes, the materials. Sorry, Hyman.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine.
Of course.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that. That's my Pops. He's a good person. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with what... Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that... Huh? Why would you think? It just makes me happy to see him smile. And it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right...
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Oh, you...
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming...
Take it easy.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. And arrest? Shh! Keep it down! If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but... What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad...
Well, but as soon as I got back, I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper... Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased. Whether it's 10 or even... Wow! That is so... It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that
It'll be fine.
escaping in a boat is just the last, whatever their reasons might be.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's not...
All right,
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit. Speaking of, you guys only got here...
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from...
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I just wish the commit... I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no, I'm sorry. I invited you. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go... Oh, cool! Oh, yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because...
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. Right, I'll go.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the...
All right, then. The fireworks show will be starting soon. Well,
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You...
that's a long story.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to... Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away. And I'm doing it again. I need to make fireworks not just for you guys. It'll be fine. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they...
So, what you...
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of... What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, let's head to the city.
Question. Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kind of have a point.
Here we are. Hello, Morihiko.
Yoi me. Ha, no need to beat around the bush.
Huh? Really?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. I've come to expect it now.
Oh, I'm so sorry for...
Ah, come on now. You know What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? Once when I had an argument with my son, I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't...
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid, and maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while.
Yeah, I guess, which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking...
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble, even if it's not fireworks related, I'll have...
All right, then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way.
Oh, no, you don't.
Don't worry. Just take it as a...
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal...
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you. All right, then. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Mori...
Will do. You look after yourself as...
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, when that happens, I say to them, hey, but they don't always look. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now. Next, we just need to go find... Hajime!
Ah, Yoimiya.
Seems like everyone knows how...
I'm very sorry. Would you...
Don't worry. Oh, wait. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long... Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Amenoma? As you know, there's still a lot of...
Talkative as ever, I see. Dear, the essence of Amenoma art is patience. If you badger Hajime like this...
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara...
So give me your ore, and I will process it.
Huh? Master...
Is that so surprising?
Thank you for helping out, Mr.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected change.
Though for you, excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's beautiful. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft has...
Of course. I have
So have a minima art and Naganohara...
Back in the day, it was my master. And Ryuno... Hajime.
All right. Okay, time to head. Koichi probably isn't that... Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere.
Feels like...
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the... You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have... My pops actually received a gift from one of his old...
Dawn Winery!
Yes, that's the one! I remember when he drank it. I've never... My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide... So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers.
You were separated from your family? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing...
Sometimes...
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be happy. Don't worry, though. I'm sure and you're here now. So even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you... Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of...
Yoimiya, I'm back. Okay, good.
If that can withstand the storm...
Absolutely. Rest... Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest, and still, I'll be the first to admit.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just that I gotta say though, Koichi,
I'm not the one you. To avoid detection, we each worked. This is the largest we could afford to build. And
Let's store the boat here for now, then. I'll fill...
uh-oh. Paimon feels really weird.
Maybe it does. But my family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work there as long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause... And anyway, to your point about
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait.
So you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Anyway, thanks for everything. And your fireworks are ready. So just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there...
oh, don't worry about paying anything.
Who's third?
Let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same... They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, it was inevitable that business would send them all to...
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways,
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing... After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever...
Yeah. No matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being sent to us. Those...
Oh, so this is what you...
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't look... Anyway, I need to go update...
Yeah, I should get out of here, too.
Okay, story time. So, whenever... But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryou Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
I didn't used to like this place at all. Once I started to realize that, so I... forget it. What does it matter?
What a pity.
Talk to us about...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying the Tenryou Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way... Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryou Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakajiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material pots? Pots? No, never mind.
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time. Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar.
Indeed, these are unprecedented. Oh, thank you, dear. Your I wonder if I'll still.
Of course you will.
We aren't as young as we want. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but.
No worries. Say.
No. I'll just go fetch the tea and some.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. It's no trouble.
Oh, you're such good. If you're quite sure it's no trouble.
Sure. It won't take. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come. You got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru. How have you been?
Yeah, same as usual.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is...
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. If it gets too much, don't forget...
We should be fine. I think we can go. Oh, yeah. This is a big...
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickle, but then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani.
Speaking of your family...
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh. They didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people...
Speaking of youth...
Oh, so it has.
Good 50 years since what?
Well, if you
Oh, stop trying to impress them.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. Even as it was rising up into the... But then it exploded. The sky lit up. I looked back before I knew what was happening. Apparently...
50 years. But 50 years of being together.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. We always... Seeing that firework go off takes...
Ah, what a great...
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya.
Yeah, it's...
Sakujiro.
Huh?
He was our boy's They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared but one day.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, but our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt... You know what children are like. They get terrible...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could eventually... Whether out of pent-up anger...
If it was anything else, I could talk to... But since it's...
What a strange... I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, now I finally understand.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to...
Well, don't worry. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro.
Yes.
I think after...
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened.
Huh? What, Pops? Are you all right?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fire, but they didn't listen. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time.
Oh, this is bad news. Pops, did you see? Oh, the Tenryo Commission will... Good point. Names. The Commission wouldn't normally...
Sorry, my ears are no good. I wish I'd caught their...
As it happened, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them. I think their leader's name was...
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other, we can't let that happen. It's Masazaka and his friends. Let's ask them. Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons... Oh, Mr. Ryuno, I'm sorry, but I'll bring you guys some candy. Yeah! Also, I wanted to... Yep, we did... Are they trying to catch him? No, don't worry. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? We will. We'll... It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryo Commission over there. It must be them.
Sorry, official business. I can't
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to...
Didn't you hear me? You're not...
Ugh, what a nuisance!
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
Fire hazard!
I must withdraw.
Goldfish him down!
I must withdraw.
Here comes the cash.
I must withdraw.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for... There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Huh, look at that. The one with the... We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally...
Whatever
You will return with me to the one who made this boat.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this.
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for, to talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the out of respect for the friendship we once had. I gave him a chance to
What are you talking about? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else... I can see it in your faces.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. I will, Keisuke. You seem to like settling things with a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If you don't say anything,
and if you
then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro.
Yoimiya?
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Erica? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Sir, they are too strong. We
stand. I thought I told you to...
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then, your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger, and that's why I simply refused. Nobody sets off a fire...
The reason I came back, it wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of... I was glad that I'd left him. I was an escapee, and I was proud of...
So that's why you came back?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grand...
Huh?
I don't know about you, but but I just had to come back and visit.
Life isn't easy. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her idea, but now, my role is to punish violators. I do wonder. The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean...
what will you...
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma. I will lend you my help, but... Until then, and don't kick the bucket.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the...
Maybe. It's not like me to give in the child. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, forcing Sakujiro to this spot. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't...
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the...
I understand now. Thank you.
That's only because I know your parents so well.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these... By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then.
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And
never mind then.
Don't get too down. I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't... Yoimiya! What can I say? I like to talk. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just... Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn... Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to... beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make. Oh, Pop! No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were
Oh, I can hear you. I quietly watching something you made with your own. You asked me what fire.
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, for Keisuke's parents, and for Keisuke and Saku. Oh, yeah!
As for me, to be honest, even though.
Seriously?
Well, no one's ever asked. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate what fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are but people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that give fire. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people, if we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled. You know, I don't really think, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right? As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.